Okay, people, today I have two fire alarm pull stations. I have the Gamewell FCI pull station. I have the Simplex dual action T-bar pull station. Well, our first pull station, which we're going to start off, is our Gamewell FCI pull station. Okay, guys, so today I have the Honeywell Gamewell FCI pull station. So, as you can see, really cool things about this pull station. Do you know what this pull station is? Now, normally this pull station is a single action pull station. Okay? Like, normally, this pull station can have, like, a model number, which is called, like, BQ12SL. But this one right here has a different model number. The model number of this one is, MS7. And, like, normally, about this pull station can actually tell you about true facts about this. These pull stations, like this one, of course, can be dual action. The one can actually says push and pull down. But this one, you cannot push it in. You can just automatically pull this down. And basically, if I pull down the pull station, the sign right there actually says activated. And then now, after that, you're going to reset your pull station, of course. Now, normally this pull station can actually take an FCI key, the one to reset. To reset it is take your FCI key, you turn it, and you open it. And basically, if you open up the pull station, the handle automatically resets. Just like that. And here's that little switch. So basically, if you pull down the pull station, the switch will automatically be activated. And basically, if the fire alarm pull station is closed, the switch automatically flies back up, like this. See that? It flies back up, and you close it. And then, actually, instead of pulling this down, you can automatically flip the switch to activated. That's what you can do if you don't want to pull down the pull station. Oop. All right. And now this pull station, which I'm going to show right now, is this. This is an MS7 pull station, of course, single action. And if I flip over to the back, you see one of these wires. So some pull stations like this one can have like the screw terminals here, but this one does not even have screw terminals. It only has those wires here. So those two right here are the negative, and those two are the positive, of course. And here's the holes that you can actually mount to the wall. You get your wires and stuff like that, you know. Okay. We're gonna read the basics. So this one right here says fire, pull down. Of course, a sign is hiding, activated, and then Gamewell. Of course, it says pull down, but I just want to pull it down again. There we go. It says activated. Like that. I think one of these pull stations, like this one, I will say this pull station might be coming up on my system test soon. So. Alright, so basically when there's an emergency, you automatically pull down the fire alarm. Like that. Just like that. So that is an MS7 pull station. Or I could say a Honeywell Gamewell FCI MS7 pull station, of course. Alright, so here's our second pull station right here. This is a dual action pull station. Like, what I mean is dual action. You see this little push bar here? Oop, sorry about that. You see this little push bar here? Okay, so, sorry about that. I just had to pause the video. I just have to move the mess. Okay, so, as you can see, the reason why it's dual action because it has this little push bar here. Like, to activate the pull station, all you have to do is push in, pull down, right here. Just like that. And then to reset your pull station is you're going to get your Simplex B key here. It can actually fit right onto the lock. Alright, and also this pull station is addressable. What I mean is addressable. You see this LED here? Now, like normally this pull station has an LED. So this pull station will be connected to a fire alarm control panel or an announcer or something like that. And it's also basically when the fire alarm pull station will be pulled on the first floor, it can actually show zone 1. Like, or whatever floor it is. like smoke detector or sprinkler or something like that. And then, so instead of like pushing this in, so instead of the push bar here, and the T bar will actually says pull down, but you might see these push bars everywhere. But it actually makes a dual action. Okay, so you have you have the fire alarm lettering right here, push, and you pull it down in simplex. Alright, so instead of pushing it in, you can automatically, okay, so instead of pushing this in, you can automatically pull it down with your thumb, like this. Really easy to do, so. Yeah, and then if we look over to the back, you'll see some of the screw terminals, of course. So we have 4 screw terminals. So we have screw terminal number 2, of course. I think that might be the negative. This one might, no, shoot. Was I mistaken? Hold on. I don't know which one. Okay, so the second one is the positive, I believe. No, positive. Screw terminal number 1 might be positive. Screw number 2 will be negative, of course. And of course, those screws right here are for the wires, of course. Like normally, the wires are like for the button and also the LED. Like this one might be positive, negative, and also you can also connect the wires to here as well. So now the push bar right here. If I open up the pull station here, in the inside, you have a button. I almost forgot to say this. So basically, when the fire alarm pull station is closed, the button will automatically be pushed in. And basically, when the fire alarm will be activated, it gets released. And then here's that little LED thing right here. And the model number of this one is 4999006. And right here, you have the tube right here. What this tube's for, now normally this tube is for the LED. So basically, the tube lines out that little hole right here. You see what it do? So the tube lines out with that LED here. So basically, when the fire alarm pull station is closed, the tube comes out, go through here. It comes out to the little front. And basically, when the fire alarm pull station is closed, when the fire alarm is pulled, the LED does blink. Really cool. Now on the push bar, I forgot to say. Alright, here are the push bar here. So do you see see how I'm pushing the push bar? Those tabs are moving here. See that? Those 2 tabs. So that means that this pull station will be open. So if you're like pushing the push bar right here. See, I'm pushing it in. So the reason why it's the push bar is not working, because like normally the pull station's open, and basically those tabs are actually we're gonna be held on to the back, which looks like this. And also to remove the tabs, you can automatically squeeze in those tabs, and also you can also pull it back off as well. It looks like this. Squeeze in those 2 tabs. And then you can automatically pull it back off. And the pull station will be single action, of course. So you're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Oh, I don't know how to do it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now you're gonna take off the push bar. As you can see now, the push bar gets removed. Now your pull station will be single action, and it actually looks like this. See that? So there's no push bar here. You have the pull station, which is single action. But just like that. So it could be a combo. A combination pull station. Like, it could be dual action or single action, something like that. But I'm gonna put in the push bar right now. Alright? So the way to push in the push bar is you're gonna go. Let me move the spring real quick. You're gonna go ahead and push in the tabs, which I do need to do. Pushing those 2 tabs in, and then you can automatically put it back in. Okay, and then there we go. And after that, you put them on, and then you close it. Oh yeah, and also forgot the spring. All right, now as you can see, now your push bar. Oh, wrong key. Now the push bar is in. All right. Uh-oh. I put it back up. Okay, y'all. So those are my 2 fire alarm pull stations. Simplex. Uh-oh. And then the Honeywell. Forgot to reset this. I just accidentally pulled this thing. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment and subscribe. And this is Leo Sada signing off. Bye.